Hello, everyone, and thanks for stopping by. I am Marina Orms, the founder of Astrology Heals at astrologyheals.com. That's astrology, Heals. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about a little planet named Mars. And Mars has some important insight and guidance to give us during these challenging times that we're living through. And so let's talk about Mars and how it can help us navigate and understand what's happening and how we can respond the most effectively to the challenges that we're facing and steer and drive the outcomes that we want to see, the things that are important to us, whether it's on a personal level or on a global collective level. So I know that we're all concerned about what's happening with the pandemics. These are global issues, racism, elections, there are just so many things, disasters and weather, so many things that are captivating our attention. And Mars really can give us some deeper understanding into what's going on with all of it. So what is Mars? Mars is a planet. Mars is in our mythology. We talk about life on Mars. We talk about men being from Mars and women being from Venus. But what is Mars in astrology? So Mars, it is a god. Mars was a god, the god of war in Roman mythology, and also refers to the planet that we know as Mars. And so in astrology, the energy of Mars is the energy of the warrior and the energy of action and courage. So whenever Mars energy is heightened, it helps us, it emboldens us. We feel that surge of adrenaline, of energy, of like, I'm gonna go do this thing, whatever it is. And so that's obviously something that's really important for a warrior going into battle, is to have that energy, that drive, that singularity of focus, that clarity of knowing what to do, and decisiveness of just going for it, knowing what you want, and just going for it without looking back. So that is in so many ways the energy of what Mars brings. And what's happening in the astrology right now is that Mars is in the sign of Aries. And Mars and Aries go together. Some say Mars rules Aries. Some say Mars is in a family of energies with Aries. But what it means is that the planet Mars, which is something that is speaking to us, is in the energy of Aries. And the energy of Aries just adds more of that fuel to the fire. It's more of that feeling of action and drive and courage and being emboldened. So when Mars is in Aries, which typically happens once every about 2 years, when Mars is in Aries, we have this experience of more energy, more drive, more decisiveness to move forward on things, to be proactive, even if it means taking risks or making mistakes. It's like, just go for it and figure it out later. But what's happening this year is that we have Mars going retrograde. And so Mars goes retrograde also about every couple of years. And this time that Mars is going retrograde, it's going retrograde in Aries. So that, and retrograde just means it's backing up. So it's backing up to go back through a part of the zodiac it's already gone forward through. And so it's gone forward and is going forward through Aries. But when it gets to the end of Aries, it's going to go retrograde back through Aries some more. And then 2 months later, go forward again through Aries again. And so what ends up happening this year that's unique or more rare is that Mars will be in Aries for an extended period of time. Instead of normally about 2 months that Mars spends in a sign, Mars will be in Aries for 6 months. And so we have this extra energy throughout 2020, or most of 2020, where we have Mars in Aries. And it's been in Aries for a while now. I can't remember exactly when it went into Aries, but what I can tell you is that it's also forming a square or a challenging relationship with 3 planets that I've been talking about in these video series, Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter, all together in Capricorn. And so as Mars forms a square with those 3, what we have is we have a challenge and things that are where the pressure is building up and the pressure is bursting, right? So there's a lot of emboldening happening on all sides, and that can lead to conflict when all sides feel decisive and clear and want what they want and are going to go for it and take risks, take action. So what's happening is that we've got more of that up. And what you can do about it is that you can be really clear in your positive intentions for yourself, for what you want in your life, for what you want for the world, for what you want for your neighbors, your fellow human beings. When you're really clear about your intentions and what it is you want, then when that Mars energy appears, you'll be taking action that is going to further that cause, that is going to assist and align with the outcomes that are important to you. And so you'll get an inspiration, an urge, a clarity, or a decision that is going to drive you forward, that's going to help you make those decisions that are going to help that ultimate goal be attained, or that ultimate outcome. So stay grounded within yourself, within your own truth, because you're going to be the most effective if you're grounded. And that Mars energy comes through, and it's going to push you to do something, and you want that action that you feel pushed to do or compelled to do. You want, or something that spontaneously comes up or happens in your life. You want to be able to respond powerfully with a clarity of what's true and important for you. So that's how to work with the Mars energy. When Mars goes retrograde in September, it's going to stay in this square with these 3 planets. So from the beginning of, around the beginning of August through the end of October, Mars is going to be more or less in a square with those 3. And so it's an extended period of time, again, for Mars to be doing that. And pushing things, pushing that pressure cooker to a point where it's going to overboil. And so when you're grounded, you can be, again, taking actions that are productive, that are useful, that are clear, and you know, there's a possibility too of taking actions that you later regret, right? So if that happens, just forgive yourself, gather yourself, ground yourself, and then move on from there. Don't let it get you down. Don't get disappointed or frustrated by what's happening. There's just a lot of change and a lot of stirring of the pot. And we're still headed toward the future we want. We just have to stay grounded and clear in our intentions and what's important to us. So can't overemphasize that. I actually had a video that I recorded previously about the power of intention. So you may want to go check that out. All my videos are available either on my Facebook page under the videos section, or on my YouTube channel for Astrology Heals. And I'm Marina Orms. Check it out, Astrology Heals, YouTube, astrologyheals.com. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time. I hope this has been helpful to you.